Hello. I'm sure you've come to the realization that English doesn't make any sense. There's no logic. I can't find any logic. If I do find logic, then there's a half a dozen exceptions, and then logic is just thrown out the window. So I thought I'd share the double O. The double O. Double O, I've figured out has five sounds, five different sounds. Um, so I guess the best way to share these with you is just one at a time. And I got my little board here. So these different sounds. Let's see how to do this, that you guys can see it. Okay, so let me help you with this pronunciation. All right, the first one, ooh, and you'll notice they all end with that L. So I'm wondering if that's part of the pattern is how this one sounds. So cool. See, hear that little dip? Ooh, like there's a W in there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And that's so the lips are going out there for the ooh, right? And because I have to come back in for the L, I think that's where the dip comes in. So cool. I guess you could say cool, cool, school. It's really hard for me to do it that way. Could be where I'm from. I grew up in the South, so we tend to put dips, but this is how I speak. So this is how I'm going to teach you. Um, cool. Do you hear that? Cool. School. Sk. Get that K. Sk. School. That's a SS, not a Z. School. And I'll teach you the L in another video. Give me a hard T. Tool. Tool. Fool. Fool. P's are those voiceless ones. Just air. Spool. Spool. So those are the sounds. Cool, school, tool, fool, spool. Next one is ooh, moo, like a cow. That's how we're taught when we're kids. Moo. So moon, moon, soon, balloon, smooth. Is that vibrating TH? Voiced, smooth, food. So ooh, ooh. Now obviously we have other combinations of letters that'll make some of these same sounds. Right now we're just doing the double O. Okay. Next one is G. It's like, I'm going to sit from the side view. G, G. So that's the double O. G. So good, good. Foot, book, took, look. Look at it looks like this. That doesn't look very strange. Too strange. Okay. Good, foot, book, took, look. So those are those words. The next two, I actually asked ChatGPT, I'm like, are there any other word? I cannot think of any other words. And it came back and it said these two are like the only ones left that are spelled this way. Apparently there used to be more when we from the British language, and then somewhere along the line we just started changing the spellings of those other words, and these are the only two left with this spelling and this sound, which is a short U sound. So that's up here. Deep in your chest. So blah. Super attractive. Blah, blood, blood, fla, flood. So blood and flood. Or, so I'm really prepping for the R. Um, but I'm dropping my jaw, my cheeks are stretching, I'm circling with the lips. D, door, door, fl, floor, 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 and pour, pour. And we do have a lot of words that sound like other words, like they're the same sound, but they have different meanings depending on how they're spelled and in context. So that's one of them. Poor. I can like somebody who doesn't have a lot of money, or they're poor in spirit, like they're down, they feel bad. So, or um they're pouring water into a glass. They're pouring. So, two different sounds there. So these are our double O sounds. And I'm going to keep going with these uh, and some other videos. So to share with you there are other O combinations, and this is just one of them. One combination with five different sounds. So there we are. All right. I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.